Hi, guys. Welcome back. Welcome to Open Discussions for Women. My name is Annie. I am your host, and I am elated to welcome you into my home again on my fitness journey as we work out today. So, today I will be doing cardio as well as the Peloton. You all know on yesterday I did not chime in. I was not feeling well. I am going to give everything my best effort for today because it is very important that I do these workouts every day that I have scheduled and planned. And so when I miss a day, it's really tough for me to accept because it's not planned. It's not my plan. I want to stick to the schedule that I have. So I'm not going to talk a lot because this session should have started at 6:30. So I'll do what I can to get my cardio completed, and then we'll move forward to the 10-minute full body stretch. From the 10-minute full body stretch, then we'll go to the Peloton.
As always, if you are more advanced, you're welcome to switch them to regular jumping jacks. Join me here, tapping your feet from side to side. Make sure you connect your hands at the top of your jacks. Again, my more advanced people, you're welcome to switch to the more higher impact version of these movements. Again, take your time. Some of you might have done my class before this, but we're easing into this workout. You got about 10 more seconds before we do alternating lateral squats. Feet together, you will step out and squat to your left and your right. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1, and join me here. You're stepping your feet out about shoulder width apart. Squat down, quads parallel to the floor. Drag your heels, come up, step out to the other side. Squat down and come up. Good. Inhale on your way down. Exhale as you come up. You got about 15 more seconds left. Next up, we're going to begin to warm up the upper body with some. What's up?
Okay, guys, so we're gonna do cardio and strength for 30 minutes.
Just one heavy dumbbell, so let's get right into our warm-up. We're gonna begin with more impact jacks. As always, if you are more advanced, you're welcome to switch them to regular jumping jacks. Join me here, tapping your feet from side to side. Make sure you connect your hands at the top of your jacks. Again, my more advanced people, you're welcome to switch to the more high impact version of these movements. Again, take your time. Some of you might have done my class before this, but we're easing into this workout. We have about 10 more seconds before we do alternating lateral squats. Feet together, you will step out and squat to your left and your right. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1, and join me here. You're stepping your feet out about shoulder width apart. Squat down, quads parallel to the floor. Drag your heels to come up, step out to the other side, squat down and come up. Good. Inhale on your way down. Exhale as you come up. You got about 15 more seconds left. Next up, we're going to begin to warm up the upper body with some arm swings. So please make sure that no one or nothing is near you as you join me in arm swings in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Swing your arms. But I always say, if there is someone next to you that annoys you and you want to accidentally hit them with your arms and say, oops, honey, I'm sorry. That's okay. It's fine. So they single as you can see fine. Squat, you got a few more seconds. We have arm stretches next. We'll begin with the left arm in 3, in 2, in 1, and raise the left arm up, bend. Pull with the right, pull here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that same arm, bring it across, roll out your wrist, hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise the right arm up, bend. Pull with the left, hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that same arm, bring it across, roll out your wrist, hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And touching tap, we're going to finish off with some quick feet. So just join me here, paddling your feet. If you need lower impact or whatever, you need to march, that's fine. If you need to go slower, that's fine. Otherwise, impossible. Right, we have about 15 more seconds left. The warm-up will be over, and no matter the level of the workout that we're doing, the ending of the warm-up stays the same. In 8 seconds, you're going to grab your phone, you're going to go into the studio app and punch in that 100 emoji in 3, in 2, in 1, and shake it out. Grab your phone, go into the app, punch it in, and as you are doing that, if there are any other stretches that you need to do, or if someone's coming in the room saying, Mommy, Daddy, I need this, I need that, you got about 15 seconds to get that done. Here's what's happening for today. Now, we are doing what's called EMOM. EMOM is an acronym for every minute on the minute. I'm going to give you a drill. You have a minute to complete it. However, the first 15 seconds of the minute is going to be holding a static position. And then when I say go, you'll set the weight down. And then you will do 8 reps of the given exercise. All right, and I will show you, again, more advanced options for those of you that might have snuck in. Otherwise, we're going to start off first with squats. So you're going to hold at the bottom of the squat with the dumbbell for 15 seconds. And then when I say go, you put the weights down and you give me 8 squats as fast as you can. My advanced people, you can give me squat jumps. You're starting in 3, in 2, in 1. Grab your dumbbell, goblet position. Hold at the bottom here. Push your chest out, weight on your heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes at the bottom. Right now, again, when I say go, you're going to put the weight down. You're going to come up tall. You're going to give me 8 squats as fast as you can. Drop the weights, cross parallel to the floor. When you come up tall, you squeeze your glutes. And then when you are finished, the rest of this time is your recovery. Now I can tell you that for this first circuit, you're going to do 3 exercises 3 times through. So this is actually a 9-minute EMOM, and it's completely focused, Nadine, on your legs. So get yourself prepared for that. Right now you have about 15 more seconds to recover. We're going to be doing split squats next. You will start with the left leg forward and the right leg back. So when I say go, you're going to hold at the bottom of the split squat position, and then you'll put the weight down, and you'll give me 8 split squats. 3, 2, 1. Go left, you're holding here. Good, knees close to the floor, you hold here, and then when I say go, you put the weight down, start up coming tall, and then you go up and down for your 8 split squats. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1, Kathy, put the weight down, and you're going up and down like so, 4, 8 reps, and then when you are finished, remember we're just starting. Okay, the rest of this time is your recovery, and then Savannah, we're going to do this on the other side. Then we'll go back to the top, and we'll figure out some ways at D33 to spice it up. So enjoy the recovery that you're getting now. Stretch and take a selfie, okay? Again, kids coming in the room, mommy, daddy, or to partner, honey, I need this, and you take care of the kids because, you know, whatever, tell them no. This is your me time. You got 10 more seconds. You're gonna grab your dumbbell. The right leg is going to be forward now, holding at the bottom, and then giving me your 8 split squats. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1. Drop down and hold. Hold it. Hold it, Doris. Hi, Doris. Hold it. A few more seconds. Put the weight down. Give me the 8 split squats. In 3, in 2, in 1. Set it down, and you're going down and up. Now, if you're standing on top of a mat and you want your back knee to lightly hit the floor, model so that you're maximizing the range of motion, please do so. And then again, when you are finished, the rest of this time is your recovery. Now, here's the deal. Go back to the top, right? And we're going to offer some opportunities for progression. Ashley, Crosby, high. We're still going to hold at the bottom for the 15 seconds, but this time we're going to add 2 reps to our movement. And then I'll present a more dynamic option for my advanced people that are here. So we're going back to the squat, grabbing your dumbbell, you're holding at the bottom in 3, in 2, in 1, drop down and hold. Now this time, when I say go, you put the weight down and you either give me 10 squats or 10 squat jumps for my advanced people that are here. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1, set the weight down. Beginners, you're giving me 10 body weight squats now. Remember to sit back into your heels, come up tall, squeeze your glutes to the top. For my advanced people, Alana, tall, hello, you're giving me the squat jumps, and then again, the rest of the time is your recovery. Okay, since your legs set, we do have another round of these 3 movements coming up. Philly, we are going to increase the rep count to that. So, Carolisa, let that determine what you do. You got about 10 more seconds to recover, and then we're going to begin our split squat again. The left leg is going to be forward, holding at the bottom in 3, in 2, in 1, and hold. Now, did not say this before. Then you're going to do 10 reps of your split squats, or my advanced people. If you want to switch it to split jumps, you can. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1, put the weight down. Beginners, I want 10 split squats. Advanced people, I want 10 split jumps. Right, up to you. When you're done, the rest of the time is your recovery. We'll switching to the other leg. Then now, that will be the end of this leg circuit. We'll drop down and get our upper body action in. Then we'll stand up for another round of cardio. So you got about 15 more seconds to recover. Do, sit mom. You're gonna hold the weight against your chest. This time it is the right leg forward and the left leg back. Holding at the bottom in 3, in 2, in 1. Drop down and hold. Good, hold it. Breathe again. 10 reps. Whether they're 10 split squats or 10 split jumps. You saw that in 3, in 2, in 1. Weight down and up and down here. When you're doing the split squats, by the way, make sure you're keeping the front knee over the front ankle. When you're coming up, do not straighten this leg, right? So Anna, we want to keep this knee over the ankle as much as you can. Keep the weight on the heels. By the way, Anna, I'm very jealous that you are in the Cayman Islands. Can we round up Nicole, all of the filming equipment, and take it to the Cayman Islands, and we can shoot the class there. Squat, you got about 15 more seconds. We're going to begin our third round of these exercises, and we are now adding another 2 reps. So we hold for 15 seconds, and then it's either 12 squats or 12 squat jumps. Grab your dumbbells. We're starting in 3, in 2, in 1, and drop down and hold. Now, as always, if the weights are stronger, you can put the weight down and do the squat, hold it out. Remember, chance to push your chest out. You're dropping the weights in 3, in 2, in 1, weights down, and now you're either doing the split jumps or you're giving me the 12 squats as fast as you can, Shelly. Just make sure you're staying consistent in your range of motion. They'll be like, okay, 12 squats, here we go. No, please do not do that. Okay, you need to use your weight as a marker, so each time your bum touches it, you know you're having that consistent range of motion. You can do that. Otherwise, Lindsay, good morning, squat, 15 more seconds. Final split squat on the left leg. Left leg forward, right leg back. Getting that back knee close to the floor in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Drop down and hold. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 5 more seconds. Remember, it's 12 reps now, baby. You're 3, you're 2, you're at 1. Set it down, and you're either giving me the 12 split squats or split jumps. Up to you. Burn those legs out. Just as a heads up, I'm surprised I'm even getting through this because I did legs on my own before going to this class. So, Nick, you're probably going to see me shaking like this at some point because my legs are already toast. You got about 25 more seconds left, squad. We're going to do the other side, and then again, good news. That will be it for your legs for at least 6 minutes. However long, 9 minutes. Squad, last 10 seconds coming up. Holding at the bottom, and then we'll make our way to the floor. Right leg forward, left leg back. Going down in 3, in 2, Patrice, in 1, and drop down and hold. Raise the heels, with your toes. How close is your back knee to the floor? 4 engaged. 5 more seconds. Weights go down, and then 12 split squats or split jumps in 3, 2, 1. Set it down and work. Let's go. Keep that knee over the ankle. Get that back knee close to the floor. Drive to that heel to come up. Get it done. And then the rest of the time is yours. If you feel like staying active, you're welcome to get into a neutral stance and then just drop down and hold the squat for the remaining time. Or you can recover. Okay, this is a beginner workout, so you have to be a little bit nicer during the beginner workouts and not plot twist, hashtag petty walk, you guys. You get about 10 more seconds if you happen to still be going. Otherwise, you get a minute to recover. A minute to wake your way down to the floor, carry B in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, and take it out off to be signed. Now, those of you that need more time to make your way to the floor, you can start to do so now. We have a minute to recover. So I'm going to explain what's happening now. It's going to be the same pattern. We're going to have 3 exercises. All right? 3 exercises. First 15 seconds, you're going to hold static position, and then you'll give me the prescribed number of reps for the movement. We're going to start off first with the push-ups. So you're going to hold at the bottom of the push-up, Emily, wide for the 15 seconds. Now you can do this on your knees, right? Your chest stays close to the floor. You hold here, and then when I say go, you lock your arms out first. Whether your knees are on the floor or off, you will knock out 8 push-ups, and then the rest of the time will be your recovery. We're starting that in 5, holding at the bottom in 4, 3, 2, 1, drop down. Now your chest is as close to the floor as you can without touching. Again, you can put your knees down if you have to. Remember, this is only 15 seconds. And then, Sarah, and you lock your arms out, and you give me 8 push-ups. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Straighten those legs out. Those of you that did my first class, which was chest, back, and ass, you're pretty tired of push-ups at this point, but at least it's not hand release push-ups. Now, when you are done, you can sit, lean back. This can be your active recovery position. You can hold a V-sit, you can put your feet down, you can have your feet up, or if you need to recover, that is okay too. Now, next up is going to be renegade row, but with the right arm only, left arm only. You're gonna hold it up, way close to the hip pocket. You're gonna hold here for 15 seconds. Again, your knees are down. Then you're gonna knock out 8 rows. 3, 2, 1. Keep wish, which I know I should not be pronouncing it deep now. Good. Hold it here. Squeeze the shoulder blade back. Weight is close to the hip pocket. Good. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. When I say go, you drop the weight down, and then you give me 8 reps. Drop. Right now, let's go, Dante. Weight goes down, 8 reps. 1, tap the floor. 2, tap the floor. 3, tap the floor. 4, tap the floor all the way to 8. Then you sit, lean back, and you hold. Okay, so you're here for another 25 seconds. And then the last movement that we are doing is mountain climbers. So Tammy, in about 15 seconds, you're gonna hold plank for the 15, which is a little easier. And then, all right, instead of 8 reps, you're going to give me 16 mountain climbers, which is 8 on each side. All right, so you're here in plank in 3, in 2, in 1. Hold plank, feet are shoulder width apart. Now, when I say go, option 1 is to march your knees in, or option 2 is to jump your knees in. You're gonna give me 16 of those, and then your first round is done. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1. Watch me shine, let's go. Feet together, jump your knees into your chest, or march your knees into your chest. You're doing it for 16 reps, and then you get into Ruthie V, your recovery position, or just completely recover and ignore everything that I say. And we're gonna go back to the top. All right, so we have push-ups coming up next. You're gonna do your 15-second hold and then 10 push-ups. So far, are you ready to increase the reps? Let's get ready, squad. The renegade row is obviously going to be a little different. Team, you have 5, you have 4, you have 3, you have 2, you have 1, and hold at the bottom of the push-up. Hold, 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 hold. Good. Squeeze your arms against your legs. When I say go, you straighten your arms out, and you give me 10 push-ups, Melly Mel. 3, 2, 1, and lock your arms out. Stay on your knees if you have to. If not, let's knock out these 10 push-ups, and then the rest of the time is your recovery. Now, Mark Murphy, after this, we're going to do our renegade roll on the other side. Now, because we did one side. For the other side, we are doing 8 reps again. You're going to hold at the top for the 15 seconds, and then you're going to give me your 8 rows. And then when we get to the final round, we're only doing 3 DW, we're going to be alternating our rows. So just as a heads up, let's get ready. Your weight is in the right arm, and you're holding the right arm up in 3, in 2, in 1, and hold it here. Now, this is actually giving your shoulders, girl, a bit of a break because your knees are down. All right, let's get ready to do 8 rows in 3, in 2, in 1. Set it down 8 times. Bring the weight with the right hand towards the hip pocket 8 times. Then set it down. Ashley Crosby, sit, lean back, and hold. We'll have our next round of our mountain climbers, and we are going to increase the reps of those. And then one last round, and then we'll stand up and really get our cardio on. And we want 15 seconds. Holding in the plank position. For this one, let's bring our feet closer together to give us a more narrow basic support. And then we'll do 20 mountain climbers. Squat, you have 3, you have 2, you have 1. Step back and hold the plank. Hands on the shoulders, eyes stay downward. You already know what's coming. You march your knees into your chest, and jump your knees into your chest for 20 reps, starting in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Good. And when you're done, Kuroshi, lean back, and you hold for the remaining time. And then we'll begin our third and final round of these 3 exercises. And then upper body's done, we'll stand up, and we'll finish off by cooking our legs some more. So, a tight squat, you got about 15 more seconds left. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And are we increasing the rep count for the push-ups? Yes, we are. 12 reps. Turning over, holding at the bottom in 3, in 2, in 1. Hold at the bottom, squeeze your arms a bit to relax. Okay, you should be able to work your nose on your floor, but please don't do that. I would just because I'm an idiot, but you all know that already. Squat, you're locking your arms out in 3, in 2, in 1, and 12 push-ups now. On your knees, off your knees, burn it out. Again, those of you that did my live class earlier today, I'm sorry for all the push-ups that you're doing. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Okay, there's where when you're done, come off of your arms if you need to stretch them out. You turn over here. You can do a quick tabletop bridge, just a nice quick stretch for your shoulders and your pecs. Now, next up is going to be the renegade row. Now, here's what's going to happen. You're going to hold plank, right, for the 15 seconds, and then you're going to stay in plank and give me 8 rows on each arm. All right, you're starting that in 3, in 2, in 1. Now you're holding plank. Now, if you need to, when I say go, you can drop down and do the alternating rows on each arm. If you can stay in plank and do the rows, please do that. Otherwise, your rows start in 3, in 2, in 1, and alternating arms. So here you're giving me a total of 16. Right? Left arm to the right arm, left arm to the right arm. And again, if you need to modify by dropping down to your knees, then you can do that. And then the rest of the time is your recovery. My advanced people, I expect you to be doing that with your knees up and in plank position. Okay, Lindsay Epps holding here. Final movement before we stand up. You have your mountain climbers. And I really want to clap this with, twist this one, Chrissy. I'm not going to do it. All right, holding plank in 3, in 2, in 1, and hold. But I really want to do it. I'm not going to do it. You're just going to do 24 reps. Happy New Year. You're going to do 24 reps, and then it can possible you get into your decent position. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1, and 24 mountain climbers. 24 mountain climbers, and then when you are finished, sit, lean back, feet up or down, up to you, only here for the remaining 30 seconds. All right? Or, again, have to be nice, Jared, have to be nice, or you could use this time to recover. All right? 20 more seconds left. You're in that decent where you're recovering, talking to the people in the room, okay, or taking a selfie. Okay, if you're going to rest, at least make it a productive rest. By taking a picture, and just make sure, okay, man, you tag me at Cheryl Lyles on Instagram. Otherwise, we get to stand up in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, and stand it up, everyone. Shake it out. Those of you that need more time to stand up, this is the time to do so. You got about 50 more seconds left. Let me let you know how this last circuit is working. And this last circuit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Okay, this one's not 6 minutes long, it's 5 minutes. It's not 9 minutes long, it's 5 minutes. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to start off thinking about the length of the yoga mat. You're going to start off to one side. We're going to do that same squat hold. Right? You're going to hold at the bottom of the squat. And when I say go, you're going to put the weight down, and you're going to rattle or shuffle from one end to the other 8 times. Okay? And then when you're done, the rest of the time is your recovery. Once again, you're going the length of the yoga mat. Now, if you need lower impact, by walking over from side to side, then you can do 6 laps. If you're shuffling, you're doing 8 laps. Grab the dumbbell, 3, 2, 1, and again, hold at the bottom. Same thing that we did before. All right, you're at the end of a mat, or again, think about moving about 6 feet long. When I say go, you put it down, and you give me 8 lateral shuffles. 3, 2, 1, put it down, shuffle, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going all the way to 8, and then again we're doing legs. Stay nice to the yoga gym. The rest of the time, Jillian is your recovery. Shake down. You don't need to do a squat. You don't need to do anything. Because Taryn, okay, congrats on passing 800 workouts, by the way. This set is all legs. It's all cardio. So I want you to move fast enough so that you can get yourself some time to breathe. Okay, you got about 8 more seconds. Set number 2, Doris. Grabbing that dumbbell, holding at the bottom. Cardiac athlete in 3, 2, 1, and drop down and hold. Cardiac athlete, you might be able to hit 1,200 workouts on a year by Monday. You're at 1095. Can you get it done? The weights go down, your 8 shuffles once again in 3, in 2, in 1. Weights down, shuffle tap, shuffle back, shuffle tap, shuffle back. You're giving me your 8 shuffles, which you'll notice again, new year, new me. Being a little nice here, we're not increasing the weight, the rep count for this one because the 8 reps that Mickey Joe should be challenging enough on top of us holding at the bottom of the squat. So your mission is to just go fast enough to get yourself breathless so that you'll need whatever recovery time you are getting. So we have set number 3 coming up. This will be Sandylicious, our halfway point. Ashley Cholot, D-A-D, Dad, haha. Let's get ready to hold the squat in 3, in 2, in 1, drop down and hold. Dad in Westchester, you are 8 workouts away from 1,000. So when you finish this one to 7, it's good for you. When you get it done before this time next week, 3, 2, 1, weight down and start your shuffles. Watch me shine, Nick from Shy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Side to side. Now, someone like beginners, if you want to make each side 1 rep because you are getting too close to the end of the minute and not giving yourself enough recovery, you can do that for the last 2 minutes. Each side can be 1 rep instead of you going over and that counting as 1 rep. Tamari, thank you. All right, let's get ready, squad. Final 2 minutes coming up. Holding at the bottom of your squat in 5, in 4, in 3, Maddie, in 2, in 1, and Ryder, Gina, good morning. There's a lot more of you in this class than the last one. We passed 70 for this class. Good on you guys. Okay, getting ready. Put the weight down in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Set it down. Shuffle tap, shuffle back, shuffle tap, shuffle back. Good. Continue on. Get your 8 reps done. Then, not going to pop twist. Not going to pop twist. Not going to pop twist. 2:33. I'm not going to do it. We have 1 minute left. It's impossible. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good, Jamie. You're going to be good, cardiac athlete. You got 20 more seconds left of your recovery. Okay, Jersey girl. I love the side step that you're doing. So cute. All right. Final hold. Final 8 shuffles. And then, we have to flop twist. 3, 2, 1, and grab your weight and hold. Hold it, Mama Lou. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Get ready to do shuffles to the end in 3, 2, 1. Ashley Crosby, let's go. All right, now listen. I know this is a beginner workout. Beginners, if you want to stop after doing 8 reps, you can, okay? If you are not a beginner, then you keep going, all right? If you are not a beginner, you keep going. And I can see whether you're a beginner or not, so I can call you out, all right? All my beginners, you're doing your 8 shuffles, and then send some energy to people that are still going, but if you want to keep going, please keep going, because why not? Okay, why not push yourself a little bit more? 10 seconds, this is all over. Team 100, my squad, my crew. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1, and that's it. We're done. Shake it out. Come closer to your mirrors, please. And now for the second time today. And for the second time this year, Happy New Year. Hands up, give yourselves 10 claps right now. Great job, everyone. Shake that out. Knees, start to roll your shoulders back. And carry, roll your shoulders forward. Those are your song called carry. Or something like that today. Did you get teased about that? Okay. Was it Mary? I feel like it's Carrie. I forgot who sung it. Okay, so raise the left arm up. Bend. Hold the right cardio. Udino. And Mama, we'll switch sides. And bring your hands in front of you. Chance hands start to roll out the wrist. Good job. In silver, weight is on the right leg, not the left. Going blind, I almost said in silver. There's a harmony as they go in silver. I don't know if it switch sides. I think Sharon's swimming in it. I don't know what so happens when you get away. Your mind is the first thing about. And set it down, bring your feet together. Lean forward, try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Grab the back of your legs and pull. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften your knees, roll it up slowly, stacking. Yoga Jen, vertebrae by vertebrae. Come on, tall. And that is all. I hope you have a ball. And Jen Wiles, hope you smiles. Smiling.
Okay, guys, that was our 30-minute cardio. Now we're going to go right into the 10-minute full body stretch before we get on to the Peloton. All right. That was Mr. Jaron, and it was a beginner cardio strength class.
What's up, everyone? It's your friend Rad bringing you all a 10-minute full body stretch in which we're going to go ahead and start laying flat on the ground. So join me here. Here we go. Laying flat on the floor, reaching those arms high up overhead, toes pointed in the opposite direction. So here you're going to go ahead and give me a big inhale through the nose. Big exhale. So I want you to feel as if you are being stretched or being pulled in two opposite directions. There we go. Big inhale. Tilt the hip bone in. That's it. In through the nose, big exhale. And as you exhale, you're going to go ahead and bring those hands down into your prayer position. Take a moment of gratitude for yourself here before you shake it all off. Hugging that right knee into the belly button. Inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, just let that sink in. Excellent. One more big inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, just let that sink in one more time. Good. With that left hand, you pull over to that right side. Tilt the hips over. You're going to reach the right arm over to the right shoulder to the ground. One of my favorite stretches. You can do this one in the morning as you get up out of bed, or before you go to bed at night. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Square the hips off to the ground once again. Reaching and kicking that right leg out towards the ceiling. I want you to go ahead and point the heels up towards the ceiling as well. Deepening that stretch in the hamstrings. You can go ahead and interlock those hands behind the knee or just below the knee. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Shake that off. Opposite side now. Bring that left knee in towards the belly button. Again, inhale through the nose, big exhale. And as you exhale, just let that sink in. That's it. One more inhale through the nose. Big exhale, let it all out. That's it. With the right hand, you're pulling that left knee over to that right side. Extend the left arm over to the left. And try to get that left shoulder down to the floor. That's it. Again, breathing into your stretches. Inhale through the nose. Big exhale, sink into it. We'll come back to center in 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Go ahead and kick that left leg up. Interlock those hands behind or just a little below the knee. Kick the heels up. That's to deepen the stretch in the hamstrings. Excellent work. 5 seconds. We hug onto both knees. Show ourselves a little love in 3, 2, 1. Both knees in. Just give yourself a gentle rock. Massage in the spine. We have 5, 4. Seated position in 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Then we're going to find a comfortable seated position. You're going to go ahead and widen up your legs, reaching over to that right side. Get your forehead as close to the knee as you possibly can. Again, breathing into the stretches. Inhale through the nose. Big exhale. And as you exhale, sink into it a little more. That's it. We walk the hands over to that opposite end in 3, 2, 1. Over to the opposite end. Interlock those hands below your foot again. Also, it's perfectly fine if you're at the shins, the knees. Just try to get the forehead as close to the knee as you possibly can. Breathing into it. Through the lengthening through the spine. In through the nose, big exhale. Take your time. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. And try to walk your hands out just a little bit further, getting deeper into the hips. Just try to bring that forehead as close to the ground as you possibly can. Excellent. Breathe into it. 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands back. Good work. Bring your legs together. Right foot over that left knee. Left elbow over the right knee. Open up the chest. Draw that right shoulder back. Feel the stretch in the chest. Feel that rotation in the spine. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Here we go. Left foot over that right knee. Right elbow over the left knee. Open up the chest. Drive that shoulder back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and pick up that right knee. Ankle stays on that right knee. Point the toes back. Get a figure 4 stretch here. You can get a little deeper by bringing that heel in. There we go. Again, I love breathing into my stretches. Inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, just let it sink in just a little more. 3, 2, and switch. Right ankle on the left knee. You can deepen the stretch by bringing that left heel in a little more. Toes pointed back. Take the pressure off of your knees. There we go. We're here for another 5. Breathing into it through the nose. Here for another 4. Big exhale through the mouth. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, excellent work. Shake it all off. We roll over into that cobra position, hips to the ground, shoulders back, push the belly button out. I need you to feel nice and proud here. We're gonna go ahead and sit the hips back onto the heels into your child's pose in 3, 2, and 1. Sit it back. Beautiful. Walk your hands over to that right side. We're here for a very short time. Do the stretch all through the lats. 3, 2, and 1. Opposite side. Let's go. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Kicking it up into that down dog. Pedal out your feet. Bring that left foot forward. Right knee to the ground. Now, if you have sensitive knees, as I do, you can go ahead and place that towel just below the knee for some added cushioning there. Grab onto that right ankle and you push the hips forward. You feel that stretch all throughout the quads. You're going to lean forward a bit, get a little dorsiflexion in that left ankle. Sit the hips back in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Kick the heel out towards the front of the room, toes to the ceiling. Another stretch for your hamstrings here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing that leg back, other side. Again, feel free to drop that towel right below the knee, up and onto that left ankle. Excellent work. There we go. Roll the shoulders back, open up the chest, push the hips forward. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Sit back for me. Kick that heel on through, toes to the ceiling. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing it all the way around. Hips up towards the ceiling. You're going to go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet. And give me a slow roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders forward. Roll the shoulders back. There we go. Swing those arms out for me. Now we're going to go ahead and airlock those fingertips, push the palms out, space out the scapula behind you, create some space. Breathe into it one more time. Inhale through the nose, big exhale. You're going to go ahead and reach up for me. Push the palms up towards the ceiling, pushing through the toes. Lift the heels up off the ground, drop them down, and then you go ahead and give me a little back bend. Tiny, tiny back bend, bring it back to center, push the palms out in front of you, space out the scapula. Excellent work. Here we go, reaching up one more time. Little back bend. Excellent, you can go ahead and keep those heels on the ground this time. 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Shake it all off, shake it all off. Now interlock those fingertips behind you. Roll the shoulders back, open up the chest. Now I want you to let those hands creep up just a little bit more, as if to feel it in those biceps, all right? So I'm down here to begin with. I want you to bring those arms up just a little. There we go. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Let it go. Let it go. Right arm across the chest. Bring that shoulder off and away from the jaw. Rolling out the wrists. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Open up. Close that up. Shoulder away from the jaw. Rolling out the wrists. We're almost there. Good work today. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're ready for whatever's next. Rolling out the wrists. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it all off. It's your boy Rad. Thank you so much for joining me for your 10-minute full body stretch. And always remind you to lead with love, confidence, and gratitude. Stay rad. I'll see you on the next one.
Okay, you guys, so we have completed. Hello, Miss Ann. Hello. Still on the mend, but getting better. Hope to start Monday or Tuesday with you. Thank you so much, Miss Ann. I appreciate that. You know, I was not feeling well on yesterday, so I was not in on yesterday. I was really feeling bad, but I thank the Lord for giving me strength today to, persevere. Okay, no worries. If you could just watch along and encourage me, I thank the Lord for you, and I appreciate you just chiming in to let me know. We're going to go ahead and now move over to the Peloton. I am hoping that I get enough time. I don't know, because it looks like thank you so much. It looks like my battery is pretty low on this device, but I'm going to just go ahead and try to see what I can get accomplished. So really and truly, I should be doing 30-minute walks and 15-minute runs this week. And so this should be 30-minute power walk, 15-minute run. I'll see how much of it I can get accomplished with this device. Otherwise, I may have to switch the devices out. We'll just see.
And today we're getting in with a 30-minute rock walk. We've got a two-part program coming your way. The first part we're going to be focusing on brisk walks with some hills, and the second part we've got chorus pickups, and then we've got a lengthy long power walk coming your way. So before we get into the nitty-gritty, let me get you set up on the Peloton tread. Over by your right hip is your speed knob. Over by your left hip is your incline knob. Just roll them both forward, things get a little harder. Pull them back, they get a little easier. You have jump buttons in the center of both knobs. When you press those jump buttons, it will take you to that next whole number just that extra bit quicker. Center crossbar is your stop button and safety key. Make sure you know which side is the key and which side is the clip. Don't forget to check for objects behind and around your tread and tread plus, and make sure that there's nothing in the way of that safety guard on your tread plus, okay? Make sure all kids and pets are steering clear, space is tied and double knotted, and if so, I believe it is time to hustle and grind. Let's start off with a 4-minute warm-up. Find your pace, 2 to 4. Let's go. All right. We're taking it back. Taking it right back with this track here. 4 minutes to warm up. 2 to 4 on your speed. Let's really start getting to those walking mechanics. Keep that posture nice and tall. Shoulders back, chest up. Hips forward. Alright, Steve, we're going to be taking it into some drills in 10 seconds. So I'm going to ask you to ease off that pace 1.0 to 1.5. We're going to do some heel to toes in 3, 2, and 1. Let's get into it. So these heel to toes are great to activate the calf muscles. The calf muscles support the ankle joint, keeping it nice and stable, especially for those faster walks. Make sure you're pushing right up on that toe. You're also shifting energy and blood towards the front of the ankle as well. I'm going to ask Stay on those toes, please. Just walk nice and tall here. Hold it on to your tread. 15 seconds remaining. We're going to be taking it back into our walk. 2 to 4. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Alright. We have a 2-part program. Part 1, brisk walk and hill. Part 2, chorus pickups, which is essentially walking intervals on the chorus. And then we have a 5-minute and 46-second long power walk. Okay? So a 2-part program leading into the finisher. The finisher is the power walk, sustaining the pace, sustaining the effort, so we can come off feeling really good about this, alright? You got it today. Let's reconnect with our posture. Nice and tall. See how my arm is bent at 90 degrees. It's moving in coordination with my legs. Think about that elbow coming backwards. It's the same technique that applies when running. And I always say, we can use our walk to really connect with our form and technique that we can apply to running. This is the foundation right here. 30 seconds.
Okay, you guys, we're getting prepared to finish our warm-up, and we'll go into our walk.
Right, team, 8 seconds. I'm going to ask you to go into a 3 to 4. That's a brisk walking pace. We do that in 3, 2, and 1. We're brisk walking now. Right, you're in your brisk walk. Faster walk than we started with. Starting off with some soft rock. Nice and smooth. Nice and soft. Let's imagine we're on a clear highway. The sun is shining. Nothing in the way, no distraction. Just us and nature. Let's cover some distance. Let's cover some mileage in this walk today. Under 2.5 minutes.
Okay, you guys, my speed is currently 3.
This brisk walk
Just a brisk walk for now.
is a pace that you can sustain comfortably. Starts a tune here. You know, rock doesn't always need to be loud. It's not always hear the chorus, we crank it up. 4% on your incline, okay? When the chorus is done, we come back to this 2%. This is bass. We're simulating outdoor walking, and with outdoor walking, the terrain is never consistent, so let's get used to this up and down right now. Over 4 minutes, it's a vibe. I mean, Metallica is a whole vibe right here. In about 15 seconds, the chorus is going to drop, and we're going to drop that incline. We're not dropping it, we're taking it up. 4%. You know the deal. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, 4%. Go. Doing great. We're doing great. We're going to find that 2% bass incline shortly. Back to that 2% in 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1. 2% now. Well done, Peloton. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. You got that. Let's keep it going. If we're not running our inclines, we can walk our inclines. Same benefits, working that posterior kinetic chain. Let's take it up 4%. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. 4%. Doing great, team. Come on. This is where it's at. You're working your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves. That's the posterior kinetic chain that helps our running become powerful, strong. The fact that you're walking these right now, you're progressive. So stay on it. Right. I'm not going to lie. We're going to be taking it up. But first, let's come back to our base. 2% in 3, 2, 1. 2% on our incline. This squat's coming up. We're going to take it up to a whole 6%. So keep the arm drive going. Keep those legs moving. And together, let's take it to that 6% and let's conquer. After all, that's why we're here, right? 3 here on our 2% incline still.
All right.
Okay, we're just going to take a beat before we go back on another hill.
Okay.
All right.
Speed decreased to 2.5.
Let's not worry about that just yet. Let's just be in the now. We're taking it back with this one. We're taking it back. 60s rock. Strawberry alarm clock. Tomorrow. Absolute tune. This is almost soft rock, aka sunshine pop. We worked hard on that previous hill, that incline pickup. Now we cruise. Keep that body posture tall, more tight. Already under a minute. In about 45 seconds, we're going to go back into that sort of brisk walking pace, 3 to 4. We're going to crank it up to the incline and we're going to progress it. We're going to find the hill before we come back down. We've still got 30 seconds here.
Now, you guys, I'm not sure if you are aware, but
20 seconds for the top.
these are milestones being broken. To go on the incline at the brisk walk pace is really out of the ordinary for me.
We're going to make it through
This
peloton.
physical trainer is
5
pretty
seconds. I want you to wind up 3 to 4.
smooth
In
with
3,
his technique.
2,
His voice is pretty calm,
3 to 4.
and it really does help
All right.
as
We're
you're
about to rise.
going
We're about to
on
rise
these
today
different
with some
inclines, you know.
serious hills.
And then also you just
Okay.
have to challenge
In
yourself
about
to
43 seconds,
focus
I want you on a 4%.
on
We're gonna
getting
progress
it
into a
complete.
5 and a 6 and we hold. We're gonna rise together. 4% on your incline. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay? He's taking me to a 4% incline. I'm still at the 3% speed.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. We're taking it up to a 5 shortly. Together we rise. And at the top is where we find our goals. Let's do it. Let's be brave. Let's be bold. Come on. 5%. In 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Now.
Incline increase by 1.
2.5 minutes. Keep that posture upright and tall. This is the last bit on part 2. Sorry, before part 2. 1 more minute. We increase the incline. We take it to the 6 and we hold. And this closes part 1, going into part 2. We're building strong legs here, peloton. It's going to help us with our faster power walks. It's going to help us with our jogging, our running, our sprinting, our intervals. That's why we need them. get it. You're doing the work. You're on track. Success is there. Go after it. 6%. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now.
Incline increase to 6%. Speed remain at 3.0.
Just under a minute.
Focusing on my breathing, my posture, and arm swing. Woo.
0% in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your flat road.
All right.
Well
Incline
done,
decrease
your pace.
to 0.5.
3 to 4. We've got some power walking coming up, but first we're going to establish our power walking pace with some walking intervals, aka chorus pickup.
This is a lot.
So when you hear the chorus, we crank it up.
I have it.
Your power walk 3.5.
I could tell I was not feeling good yesterday.
Oh yeah.
This should be easier
About
for
to
me,
burn it to the ground
but
with some fast walking effort.
still can
I
feel it.
want you to feel breathy.
That's okay. I'll be done before I know it.
I invite you
I
to
can do
really
all
push.
things through Christ who
When you hear that
strengthens me.
chorus, I invite you to shift that gear.
Thank you for checking on me, Naomi.
Right. 3.5, 4.5, 19 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Taking my speed to 3.5.
We're going to ease off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3 to 4. Okay, one effort down. 2 more to go here. The next one, 42 seconds. When you walk faster,
I can tell I wasn't feeling
really
good
want
yesterday.
you to
I was
drive
telling
those
Naomi.
arms. The
Because
more
this
you
should be
drive
easy
those
for
arms,
me.
the more you're going to sustain the pace. Are you ready? We take it off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Power walk, go.
3.8.
Come on.
Woo. Okay, shorter, quicker steps for the
It's just
power
always
walk.
feel like you want to jog, but you don't jog. Okay. Come on.
Woo.
Coming up to 10 seconds. We ease off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it back.
Hey,
Bro, Coffee, how you doing? Happy 950. Jill Lennon with 900. Kathy C,
back at
965,
3.0.
900. Right. We've got another one coming up. 30 seconds left. So excited for it. We're going to shift that gear and we're going to take it into a pace that is really going to challenge the old power walk, alright? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Do it now. That's right, it's work. Come on.
3.9 on the speed.
We ease off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. 3 to 4. Nice. Alright. Okay. We're going to go into our power walk now. okay? We're going to hold this power walk for 5 minutes and 46 seconds. We've still got 18 seconds left just to kind of take a beat. So earlier I said 2 parts. Part 1 long done. This is part 2. And it's also the finisher. We're going to find the power walk and we're going to sustain it. And we do it. In 3, 2, 1. Power walk now. Go.
3.8.
This is where it counts, yeah? You showed up today. You've already run. You've already won. Let's just go to the finish line now. Come on. Five minutes from now, okay? Come on, you got this. It's gonna put us on another level. We're feeling real good. How's that form? That chest up? Woo! Good. All right. 4.5 minutes from now. Back on from now. What I love most about walks is that we have the opportunity to recharge, rejuvenate, and refocus, and we're doing that together. Just keep breathing. You are doing so well right now. You're on top. Coming up to 3 minutes. Look how far you've come right now. Maintain the power walk. Under 3 minutes and then we get to cool down. Alright? We've come so far. Alright. Big tune here. It's called Remedy by Cole. And I think walking is the remedy. The remedy to feeling good. To take our minds away from anything distracting us. As this gives us the opportunity to zone into focus. So let's focus together. It's under 2.5 minutes of power walking remaining. Keep pushing, alright? We're so close. Jay Valentine with 450, big up. Sean State with 500. Texas Cat Lady with 400. You should be feeling those upper and mid back muscles working because we're pulling those shoulders back. Woo. A minute 20 on this power walk. one. Under 1 more minute, and we cool down. I'm smiling because I'm so happy for you right now, because you're about to finish strong. 30 seconds. 20. 10. You find our cool down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 to 2 on your speed. Well done. Smashed it. Smashed it. Team. Woo. Well done. Well done.
Okay, guys, we did it.
I hope you're making all the noise for yourself right now, because you deserve it. You deserve to celebrate this victory today, because you came, you conquered, and you slayed. Listen, it's hard lacing up. It's hard lacing up and getting the work done sometimes. But the fact that you came today, whew, you got to give yourself praise. Well done. I'm so proud, always. Right, listen up. Okay, we've got about 20 seconds left. Let's cool down before we go into our stretch. Remember to remove your safety key and store it away in a safe place away from children and anyone else who should not be using the stretch. Let's take for a 2-minute stretch. You got to pick up every stitch. Turn off in 3, 2, and 1. Well done, well done, well done. We're going to focus on the right leg, starting off with a quad stretch. We go there in 3, 2, 1. Make it happen.
Okay, guys, total elevation 92,
Right, with this quad stretch,
total output 232, incline 0.5, average 128, best 173,
well done today.
average 20:59 pace, best pace 15:23, distance 1.45, in calories 197.
Loving it. Big up to everyone who showed up. Let's go hamstrings on that right leg in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Staggered stance. Leg forward, knee straight, toe up. Getting into those hammies. That's the muscle that we work so hard. Part 1 of the program with the incline, with the heels. Iron Girl LT with 250 today. Moni Natty with 200. Everyone celebrating birthdays today. Big up and happy birthday. We're going to do everything on the left leg, starting off with the quad in 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it. Don't forget to let me know how you got on with today's 30-minute rock walk. What was your favourite track? What was your favourite moment? What was your favourite section, part 1 or 2? Personally, part 1, I love hills. But then we really shifted gears with those power walks. So maybe part 2 was my favourite. Yes, everyone. What it's all about. Feeling good? Right, hamstring on that left leg in 3, 2, and 1. Straight leg stagger stance. Hold it here. Woo. Bring it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight out both legs and give yourself a massive round of applause because you came, you conquered, and you slayed. I'm Jermaine Johnson, aka JJ, and that was your 30-minute rock walk. See? Enjoy the rest of it. I'm so gassed.
Jermaine Johnson. Okay, guys. This is my total elevation. Let's see. Hope you can see that. Okay. Yeah. Total workout. And that's that. So now I am due for the 15-minute run. So next, that's what I'll be proceeding to is the 15-minute run. I don't know that I have done Hannah Frankson. I think we'll do her today. Yeah.
Gonna run. Thank you so much for joining me for this one, especially if it is one of the first times you've jumped on the tread with us here at Peloton.
JK
Welcome.
_ Jenny, high five, right back at you.
You've got two dials on either side of you. The one on the left is your incline. Roll that away from you to go up a hill, back towards you to come down. Over on the other side, the right hand side, is your speed. Roll that dial away from you to get faster, back towards you to slow down. In the middle of both of those are your jump buttons. Pressing those will take you to your next whole number. Now, there are 3 ways to stop this tread. This is important. The first is to roll all those dials all the way back towards you. The second is to push down on that stop button on your crossbar. And the third is to use your safety key. Just make sure you know which side is the clip and which side is backing it. When we all look down, I want you to check that your shoes are double knotted and there are no people, pets, objects, anything obstructing your tread. And if you're ready, join me in a nice walk. We just want to walk into the arena. I want you to feel comfortable on this tread. And the best way to do that is make sure we are comfortable walking before we start to jog or run. Also, it gives you a little moment to just get into the music and enjoy that. Massive inhale, massive exhale. Maybe just take a couple of shoulder rolls. Get yourself connected. Mind, body, and the tread. So as I said in that intro, thank you for joining me today in this 15-minute beginner run, especially if it's one of the first times you've jumped on the tread with us here at Peloton. Really appreciate that. Maybe it's the first time you're running with me. My name is Hannah. Nice to meet you. Thank you for giving me a chance. It was a little bit scary. I like hear all these instructors. So thank you for running with me today. We've been walking for 90 seconds. Now I want us to see what it feels like to jog for 90 seconds. This is still our warm-up. So I want you to edge that speed up until it takes you out of that walk into a very light jog. Very light jog. We're going to hold it here in this light jog for no longer than 90 seconds. Now, no run effort. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to cue. It's longer than that, 90 seconds. One thing I really love about running, I feel like it really meets you where you are. Like it really requires you to be willing to take authority in order for it to meet you where you are. So I'm going to offer a lot of walk moments in today's run, but if you know you want to be jogging when I say walk, please take the authority. Please be the biggest boss of the bosses and take this run where you need to today and let it meet you where you need to be. That was 90 seconds in a jog. Let's take it back down into a walk. Lovely. We're going to stay here for another 20 seconds. And then we're going to get into our main set. That's just a taster. That was just a feeler. How was that? True. Absolute true. Okay.
Hey guys, you can step goals.
We were talking about those two dials. So the one on the right is all about speed. The one on the left is about incline. Now I love a little incline. It kind of creates a bit of resistance. So in around 30 seconds, I want you to take that incline to 2%, and we're going to jog/run on that 2% incline for 1 minute. 1 minute. If you can do it on an incline, babe, you can do it on a flat. Let's start taking ourselves up to that 2%. You can use that jump button in the middle of that dial. Press it 2 times, 2%. And let's take up that speed once again. Till it takes you somewhere out of that walk into something that feels like a jog. Now if you need a range on that, let's say somewhere around 3 to 5 as a guide. I understand that all our bodies are different, our strides are different lengths, all different heights. So that speed might be just a little bit different from you to you. But right now, something that takes you out of that walk and into the jog. We've got 10 more seconds together before we drop it back down into that walk. We're going to stay on 2% though. 3, 2, 1, walk. Lovely. Okay. I hope that felt good. I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to bring it back for 30 seconds. Now, knowing that you are going to drop the time that we're going to run for or jog, can you find a little bit more in your speed? Remember, this one is there to meet you where you are. So if you want to stick to the speed you had that first effort at, I get it. If you feel like exploring a little bit more.
Okay, you guys, my jogging speed is 3.0.
3 to 5 on that speed, maybe a little bit more in 3.
I'm going to increase it.
30 seconds.
For 30 seconds. To 3.5.
Probably 10 more seconds and then we bring it back down into a walk and lose the incline. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Drop that speed down into a walk. So shawty, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. Let's lose that incline. We're back down to 0 or 0.5. It's nice to get used to going to that 0.5 when you're inclined.
Okay, a minute of running. No incline, just 0.5. Taking it up to 3.5. Okay, guys. Whew. You guys, I'm doing great. By God's grace, I'm hanging in there. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm really loving her approach. Understanding that this is a beginner run. Okay, taking my speed up to 2.8 on the walk.
This is how we are leaving today. I want 2 effects that are 45 seconds long. They're run effects. I want you to start now, like I said, tempting your speed up a little bit more. It doesn't have to be a full-on sprint. I don't want it to be a full-on sprint. But something more with me. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, running 45 seconds in the run.
I really don't want to give you a range on the run.
Giving it 3.8 this time.
If I had to, I'd say 4 to 7 on that speed. 45 seconds. Then we're going to pull it back for a minute and prep for our final one. Hips forward, shoulders down, arms swinging nice and naturally by your side.
Okay, guys. One more running effort at 45 seconds.
Just like that. 45 seconds. Finding a little bit more pace.
So my pace have gone from 3 to 3.5, from 3.5 to 3.8.
Especially in a music first run.
I'll try to push it
To feel the tunes.
for the last 45 seconds.
To jam to the music. Oh, let me tell you that. Love to leave you space for that. You know, 15 seconds and we hit this final 45 seconds. Ready? Here we go, Jonathan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you know about the slow count? 45 more seconds, let's go.
Okay, speed on 4.0.
Always been strong enough. Always been capable. We've got 10 more seconds, let's go.
Jog it out.
We made it. We're back and we're better.
Okay, guys. We did it.
1 minute here. This is our cool down. This is just to bring that energy all the way back down before we stop the tread.
This is the cool down.
Also, when I let you know that if you're done for the day, make sure that safety key is high up and out the way. For anyone who's not touching it, make sure you give yourself a massive pat on the back, especially if that is one of the first times you've ever jumped on the tread. Dipping your toe into something new, like I said. I hope you're ready to build a nice, long, sustained relationship with the tread. You're in the right place, doing the right thing. Thank you for joining me. Let's completely stop that tread.
Okay, you guys. Total elevation.
And speed. We're going to do
18.
stretches. The first one
Total output 96.
Towards your glute.
Distance 0.62. Calories 81. Average output 105. Best output 173. Average pace 24.44. Best pace 15.
We're going to use it for support. Emotional support, physical support, whatever support this tread needs to give right now. Love you. Let's switch it over. Opposite heel towards those glutes. Knees still together. This is the quickest stretch in the world, but after this run, you'll see some post-run recommendations, and one will be a longer stretch. Take that stretch. Really good habit to get into. Lovely. Now we need to take that heel down.
Hamstring stretch.
Good habit to get into, especially as running can be quite high impact. We just want to make sure we are doing all we can for our joints, for our muscles.
Make sure you're poking your glutes out to feel that stretch in the hamstring area.
Over. Opposite heel down into the tread. I want those hips away from your body. Toe up towards the ceiling. Hips back. To feel a nice stretch down that hamstring, the back of your leg. Lovely. What a way to smash 15 minutes on the tread, especially, like I said, if it's not the first time you jumped on. Thank you so much for joining.
You guys, that's Hannah Frankson.
This view that you just created is for victory. You could have been anywhere doing anything, but you're right here. You're leaving victorious today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Hannah Frankson.
You guys, we did it. So I did my 15-minute run. Very glad for that. Now I'm going to show you my workout summary for this, and then we're going to move on over to the fit mirror to finalize the workout with the stretch. I was not certain that my camera would hold up, but it has. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm going to turn toward the fit mirror. We're going to get started.
What's up, everyone? It's your friend Brad, bringing you all a 10-minute full body stretch in which we're going to go ahead and start laying flat on the ground. So join me here. Here we go. Laying flat on the floor, reaching those arms high up overhead, toes pointed in the opposite direction. So here you're going to go ahead and give me a big inhale through the nose. Big exhale. So I want you to feel as if you were being stretched or being pulled into opposite directions. There we go. Big inhale. Tilt the hip bone in. That's it. In through the nose, big exhale. And as you exhale, you're going to go ahead and bring those hands down into your prayer position. Take a moment of gratitude for yourself here before you shake it all off. Hugging that right knee into the belly button. Inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, just let that sink in. Excellent. One more big inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, just let that sink in one more time. Good. With that left hand, you pull over to that right side, tilt the hips over. You're going to reach the right arm over to the right shoulder to the ground. One of my favorite stretches. You can do this on in the morning as you get up out of bed, or before you go to bed at night. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Square the hips off to the ground once again. Reaching and kicking that right leg out towards the ceiling. I want you to go ahead and point the heels up towards the ceiling as well. Deepening that stretch in the hamstrings. You can go ahead and interlock those hands behind the knee or just below the knee. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Shake that off. Opposite side now. Bringing that left knee in towards the belly button. Again, inhale through the nose, big exhale. And as you exhale, just let that sink in. That's it. One more inhale through the nose. Big exhale, let it all out. That's it. With the right hand, you're pulling that left knee over to that right side. Extend the left arm over to the left. And try to get that left shoulder down to the floor. That's it. Again, breathing into your stretches. Inhale through the nose. Big exhale, sink into it. We'll come back to center in 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Go ahead and kick that left leg up. Interlock those hands behind or just a little below the knee. Kick the heels up. That's to deepen the stretch in the hamstrings. Excellent work. 5 seconds. We hug onto both knees. Show ourselves a little love in 3, 2, 1. Both knees in. Just give yourself a gentle rock. Massaging the spine. We have 5, 4. Seated position in 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. There we go. Find a comfortable seated position. You're going to go ahead and widen up your legs, reaching over to that right side. Get your forehead as close to the knee as you possibly can. Again, breathing into the stretches. Inhale through the nose. Big exhale. And as you exhale, sink into it a little more. That's it. We walk the hands over to that opposite end in 3, 2, 1. Over to the opposite end. Interlock those hands below your foot again. Also, it is perfectly fine if you're at the shins, the knees. Just try to get the forehead as close to the knee as you possibly can. Breathing into it. Feel the lengthening through the spine. In through the nose, big exhale. Take your time. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. And try to walk your hands out just a little bit further, getting deeper into the hips. Just try to bring that forehead as close to the ground as you possibly can. Excellent. Breathe into it. 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands back. Good work. Bring your legs together. The right foot over that left knee. Left elbow over the right knee. Open up the chest. Draw that right shoulder back. Feel the stretch in the chest. Feel that rotation in the spine. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Here we go. Left foot over that right knee. Right elbow over the left knee. Open up the chest. Drive that shoulder back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and pick up that right knee. Ankle stays on that right knee. Point the toes back. Get a figure 4 stretch here. You can get a little deeper by bringing that heel in. There we go. Again, I love breathing into my stretches. Inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, just let it sink in just a little more. 3, 2, and switch. Right ankle on the left knee. You can deepen the stretch by bringing that left heel in a little more. Toes pointed back. Take the pressure off of your knees. There we go. We're here for another 5. Breathing into it through the nose. Here for another 4. Big exhale through the mouth. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, excellent work. Shake it all off. We roll over into that cobra position. Hips to the ground, shoulders back, push the belly button out. I need you to feel nice and proud here. I'm gonna go ahead and sit the hips back onto the heels into your child's pose in 3, 2, and 1. Sit back. Beautiful. Walk your hands over to that right side. We're here for a very short time. Do the stretch all through the lats. 3, 2, and 1. Opposite side. Let's go. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Kicking it up into that down dog. Pedal out your feet. Bring that left foot forward. Right knee to the ground. Now, if you have sensitive knees, as I do, you can go ahead and place that towel just below the knee for some added cushioning there. Grab onto that right ankle and you push the hips forward. You feel that stretch all throughout the quads. You're going to lean forward a bit, get a little dorsiflexion in that left ankle. Sit the hips back. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Kick the heel out towards the front of the room, toes to the ceiling. Another stretch for your hamstrings here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing that leg back, other side. Again, feel free to drop that towel right below the knee. Up and onto that left ankle. Excellent work. There we go. Roll the shoulders back, open up the chest, push the hips forward. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Sit it back for me. Kick that heel on through, toes to the ceiling. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing it all the way around. Hips up towards the ceiling. You're going to go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet. And give me a slow roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders forward. Roll the shoulders back. There we go. Swing those arms out for me. Now we're going to go ahead and interlock those fingertips, push the palms out, space out the scapula behind you, create some space. Breathe into it one more time. Inhale through the nose. Big exhale. You're going to go ahead and reach up for me. Push the palms up towards the ceiling, pushing through the toes. Lift the heels up off the ground, drop them down, and you go ahead and give me a little back bend. Tiny, tiny back bend, bring it back to center, push the palms out in front of you, space out the scapula. Excellent work. There we go, reaching up one more time. Little back bend. Excellent. You can go ahead and keep those heels on the ground this time. 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Shake it all off, shake it all off. Now interlock those fingertips behind you. Roll the shoulders back, open up the chest. Now I want you to let those hands creep up just a little bit more, as if to feel it in those biceps, right? So I'm down here to begin with. I want you to bring those arms up just a little. There we go. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Let it go. Let it go. Right arm across the chest. Bring that shoulder off and away from the jaw. Rolling out the wrists. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Open up. Close that up. Shoulder away from the jaw. Rolling out the wrists. We're almost there. Good work today. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're ready for whatever's next. Rolling out the wrists. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it all off. It's your boy Rad. Thank you so much for joining me for your 10-minute full body stretch. And always remind you to lead with love, confidence, and gratitude. Stay rad. I'll see you on the next one.
Okay, you guys, so we did it. Okay, guys, another workout complete. Okay, you guys, another workout complete. That was Rad Lopez for the 10-minute full body stretch. Very thankful, was able to get everything done today. Like I said on yesterday, I was not feeling my best, so I opt out of the workout and the remainder of my events for yesterday. And I was able to actually come down and really and truly give my workout my all. I was able to do my first 10-minute full body stretch. I was able to do my 30-minute cardio. I was able to do my 30-minute power walk on the Peloton, and I was able to do my 15-minute at beginner's run. So you guys, I am very thankful. Things are progressing. As I shared with you all before, there will be times where you run into obstacles with maybe you're not feeling well, or maybe life happens. Maybe different things happen to where you end up having to run your errands or do things for your children, etc. You know, life happens. But the point is one moment. The point is that we get back in here, get what we need to get done, taken care of, and that's what this is all about. And so life happened on yesterday. I was able to, properly take fluids and, just take it easy on my body. And fortunately, I'm able to be back today. And you guys, I am so thankful that God has given me the strength to be back down here on today. I'm glad that we were able to get this accomplished. Now, I'm going to move on to our daily devotional because my battery is really low. But I do want to just make sure that I'm encouraging you all that the journey sometimes get a little rocky, but just hang in there, hang in there despite, and God will see you through in this journey. Okay, you guys. So the verse for today is Ephesians 6:17. Again, this is another verse as it relates to spiritual warfare. The scripture is Ephesians 6:17. The word of God reads, "And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God." You all know that the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit is what help us get through spiritual battles. But I want to encourage you that having the word of God in you, the helmet of salvation, the word of God in you, these things also help you in your health journal, as your health journey as well. As you're working out, if you're making a choice to allow the Holy Spirit to guide you in your health journey, there will be days where you will not feel like it. There will be days where will not have the strength. But having the word of God in you really helps, because when you're on the Peloton, you can't hold the Bible and read it, right? But if the word of God is in your heart, you can pull those scriptures from your heart to encourage yourself. Now, as I shared with you all last week, I was waiting for my material to come in. My material has come in. You guys, my goal was to start on Monday with our new journal for the devotionals for the fitness portion, and I'm going to do my best. I haven't really had a chance to crack open the book and really go through it to see how I want to structure it with my health and fitness journey, but I'm hoping to have time to do that on Sunday. I still have plenty of other things that I have to do. I have to still upload loads of live streams that are coming due, including my Bible study as well. So I'm just asking that you guys be a little patient with me. On Monday, I hope to start the new devotional from our book, but if I'm unable to do that, I'll still utilize the devotional from our Bible, and we'll just keep going that way until we can get into that. I'm learning to, like I always share with you all, be kind to myself and also to give myself grace. I'm very hard on myself, you guys. I'm very, very strict on myself and hard on myself. I'm a planner, and sometimes that can be a benefit, but also sometimes that can really hurt you, because you have to know when to step back and, just take a few deep breaths and give room for the Holy Spirit to guide you along the way. And there are times where it's hard for me to just step back, take a deep breath, and take my time with things. I really and truly like for things to go as planned, and when that doesn't happen, sometimes I get a little antsy. And so nevertheless, I am thankful to the Lord for being my strength, and also for being my guide, for being patient with me. The Lord is very patient with me, and that's what I love so much about the Lord. Unlike, sometimes people get impatient with you very quickly. Sometimes people throw in the towel and want to just, um, call it quits on you so quickly, whereas our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is always there, and he has an enormous amount of patience with us all. And so I encourage you guys to be kind to yourself, give yourself grace, because if you don't, who will? And know when to stop and take a break. Know when your body is saying no. Do not push your body further than what it can go. Otherwise, you'll suffer an injury that will cause you to have to start your fitness journey all over. So just know when to, say no, know when to step back. Well, you guys, I appreciate you so much for chiming in throughout this workout. And like I've always said, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hey, this is my fitness journey. I'm welcoming you all into my fitness journey. It's not a swift paced journey at all. If you know someone who's a little older, or someone who is just wanting to get back into fitness, or someone who is interested in getting their bodies back in shape, but are definitely not trying to rush the gun. They're really and truly trying to take it slow and create a lifestyle, then refer them over to this channel, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create this new lifestyle, and I want to live like this for the rest of my life. I don't want to have to start over all over again. So you guys, yeah, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video with a friend. God bless you so much, and thanks for chiming in. Do come again. Take care.